Hey there! It's been a long time since I've done a BerlinCraft, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a little bit. By accident, I got caught up in the release of the Dust 2 project, along with just a couple other things. I got caught up, I can admit that, and it turned into something that I was focusing on a lot more than BerlinCraft, and I forgot to do builds for BerlinCraft, and I forgot to just plain out do stuff for BerlinCraft. And I felt bad, so here's some BerlinCraft. Plus, I was also focusing on Afterlife SMP for a good minute there, a couple days there, just getting myself, in the server, doing stuff in the server, making sure that people would like to watch the series, the plans for the series. And if you do not know, Afterlife SMP, it's another vanilla survival series, and I will be doing a lot more on that than I do on BerlinCraft. BerlinCraft is mainly building, but over on Afterlife, I'm going to be doing collabs and a whole bunch of stuff like minigames and farms and all that stuff. I can do farms on BerlinCraft, but I can't do minigames without them feeling really silly to do because no one's going to be able to use them unless I put up a world download. So yeah, it's going to be a lot more stuff over there than over here, and I think that's going to work out just fine. Hopefully, it's going to work out fine. Because again, BerlinCraft is sort of like a tutorial series. Like I build, you guys watch me build, follow along, make your own builds, and it just works out. And I'm already out of dark oak, so now I already need to make a cut, already need to go make and get more dark oak. So I'll be right back, and then we'll continue talking. Okay, got about 2.5 stacks. That should do it for our wood needs. We should have enough right now to actually do what we'd like to do, which is make a little border around the entire house like this. So there's a little bit of a lip all over it, and then we'll go up another 3 or 4, and then top it off like we did down here. So it's like a 2-story house that goes out just a little bit from the ground level. I think it looks really nice. The roof is also the same sort of style as these roofs over here, along with the bone blocks. I'm still a fan of the bone blocks, and I'm still using the bone blocks just because I love them so much. That's what we're doing right now. So we're just filling in the first lip, then we'll go down and fill it in with the wood stairs that go underneath it, and then we will continue to go up and up just a little bit. Ooh, this is going to go over the pathway a little bit. No big deal, no big deal. As long as it doesn't hit this other house, I have no problems with that. So if we come down here, get rid of these, make ourselves a quick little crafting bench so we can keep it over here. Oops. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just run over here. I have like 2 over here. We don't need 2. Let's just grab one and bring it over because obviously I have a problem with making crafting benches and then sort of... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Sort of making crafting benches, then leaving them there. So, whatever. Okay, over here. And then dark oak stairs for the bottom, and then you just go along this entire thing and sort of fill in the bottom with the stairs. I think it actually looks really good with the little stairs bringing in the 2 things, or the 2 levels together, especially since it sticks out a little bit. Yeah, I thought when I was building it, oh, it would look weird, it's going to look a little bit weird because it's just sticking out, and it's a completely sort of different color-ish than the wood. Like, this is a darker color, this is sort of a lighter brown, but I think it still works out well. It worked more than the spruce that I had here first, because the spruce was definitely a completely different color. It didn't work out very well. It didn't just look good together. That's what I'm trying to say here. It doesn't look good together. And there goes my FPS again. Oh, that's because I'm on 15 render distance. I know where all my FPS went: down the drain. Okay, so then here we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, which means, oh, I didn't grab any bone blocks, darn it. Okay, bring it across like this. Then over here, there's a little bit of stone bricks on both sides. Also, this is a bit bigger than I had planned before. I think it was actually just 2 before. Should it be that big? It looks pretty big. And it's going to get even bigger with the roof. That's a big window, especially with some bone blocks. Actually, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, it's a little bit taller than my original design, which was only supposed to have a window that was 4x4, so this entire top part wouldn't be there. But I think it actually looks good being a little bit taller than I originally planned. I didn't, it's a good mistake. It's a good mistake. That's what I was trying to say. It's a good mistake that I accidentally messed it up like that, because now it looks good. It looks a little bit better. I like that the windows are a little bit taller, adds a little bit a better of a shape, since the windows were a little bit smaller on the original design I had, and it looked good, but I like the tall windows. I like having the tall windows sometimes, just because they add a little bit. Like, they don't add much, but it makes the build look a little bit taller. Of course, it actually is a little bit taller, but it gives it a little bit more volume, because you can clearly see, oh, there's a little bit more window and stuff like that. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I don't exactly have the proper words for it. I'm just trying to say it, so I'm sorry if that sounded like I was rambling on like a crazy lunatic. Hopefully one of you actually got what I said, even if it didn't make much sense. Sorry about that. But we're almost done with this top part. Then we can go around to the bottom and do the rest of that, and I don't think we're going to actually have enough logs to finish, so I gotta get more dark oak. But instead of leaving right now, let's go around to the bottoms and do what the bottoms do. Now, where did my crafting table go? Right there. So let's go around to the bottoms and do what the bottoms do best. So these ones right here on these sides are purely stone brick stairs. So these ones over here and on the other sides, purely stone brick stairs. That's all they are. That's all they should be. And then these ones have a little bit more of the pillar to them. So we'll add those in a second. But if we just grab a little bit more, I messed up on that. So now we got to be annoyingly crafty with the rearrangement. And there we go. Okay, so 40 stairs should cut it just perfect. So boom, 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 boom. And do. And then right over here, the back wall of this build is actually just like this, a solid wall. Over here, let's get the stone bricks on our hotbar. These ones go like this, so they have a little window just like that. And every other side on the sort of corner blocks, like here, and there, have this sort of little window design, small little simple window design, and I think on the ends it might be the same actually, just because I got lazy with the window designs. I always suck with the window designs, I'm sorry. But add these in, and then we're done with the bottom floor. Right, so we're done with the bottom floor except for these ones. But let's do a little bit something weird. Let's go like this, and then let's go like this. Okay, and then maybe like that. And if we get a little bit of trapdoors going here, maybe if we grab a couple trapdoors, let's try and grab a couple. Let's go like this. We're probably going to need something like, yeah, that 8, so that's good. And maybe we'll just go like this and have a little bit of a balcony. We'll add a couple flowers there. I think that might look real good. Yeah, let's add a couple little flowers to that side and the other side when we're ready for the flowers and a little bit of decoration. So come over to this side, do the same. Oh, I keep forgetting this one's a little bit too close. This is going to be a problem. So maybe on this side we just won't have it. Like, the contractors messed up, and they're like, oops, we can't have your flower bed. We'll take the $60 you paid for it, though. Goodbye. Okay, so let's go back up here and finish up. Every sort of window on this floor is the same. It's the same sort of pattern, so on the corners like this, it's these, and then, oh wait, no, these bigger ones have the the bone blocks, and then these smaller ones are just stone bricks. So these bigger sort of bay window areas right here and here have the bone blocks, but the other areas of the house don't, just because I tried to fit it in and it looked weird, and of course if I put it into there, it wouldn't have any space to actually put it in. So that's sort of what happened there. So it just turned into more of a bone block, but more of a stone brick solid color, but it's actually better that we sort of have the bone block in just a little bit of places in this one, as it gives it, it doesn't overpower everything. Bone blocks are sort of overpowering in some builds because they're like pure white and they stand out quite a bit, so it's a lot better that we have just sprinkles of bone blocks now, because we're not trying to overdo a color, we're not trying to blind someone with white or blind someone with a bone block, so I think it works out pretty well. Let's go like this and this, oops, and then finish that up. And then we're done the second floor, just need to fill in the dark oak, and then we can do the stairs, but let's get a little bit of a look back from it. It's looking good so far. Couple fixes with the logs here and a couple places, and then I think we'll be good, and then we'll start on the giant roof. Alright, so now we're going to do the roof. The roof is actually a really simple roof. It's, again, still sort of like these ones, so it's using the same design, but it goes out like this, it goes out one, like this, that was a misplace, and then sort of just snakes itself up like this, but then it stops where there's no blocks here, so it stops at the window. So on both sides, it sort of goes like this, comes out one, and then snakes itself up until there's no window, right? So here, and stop, and stop, right? So no window, this window space, then blocks, and then a little bit of half slabs go right up here, and then we come down, and let's just jump down. We come down, and then that's how the roof looks. It's just a little curve, little straight up and down curve, and that goes on all four corners. Every single little corner has the same sort of thing. So every corner has the stairs following it along like this. So if you do it like this, you should be perfectly fine. And then again, one out, and on the other side, one out, and rinse and repeat until all of your sides have the sort of overhang stairs and the overhang roof curve part. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so once all four corners of it are done, all of them are topped up, you need to go ahead and take your half slabs and slowly work them towards the middle. All of the half slabs on the top of this build are going to be connected, so once you have them all connected, you should be ready to go and add the dark oak stairs for the rest of the build. But first we need a little bit more half slabs. We'll work through this together. Then once you have the half slabs, right, you have to take some stairs. Oh, geez, my English today, I am so slow. And just go like this, fill in the roof with these nice chocolatey stairs, right, like that. So then all of it is filled with these dark oak stairs, but first you do have to finish this top portion, so you do know when to stop, unless you're a real smart guy and you know exactly when to stop in a build. You know, you can't keep going on forever, because if you keep going on forever, you'll hit world limit. But you keep going along with this, get one side of it complete, and then you can do around two sides, and then you just finish the other sides, and then you're good to go. So I'm gonna get the stairs finished up, or the slabs finished up, and then we can do the stairs together. So let me get these going, and then I will see you at the stairs. Alright, so your next job is to fill in the rest of the roof with stairs. Once that's done, you should be good to actually finish the build. All you need is the 2 floors. I recommend spruce for the inside. It sets it apart a little bit, and it makes it look nice. And then fill in the glass, and then your build should be absolutely done. We'll do those next after the stairs, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of the stair process, just in case. Again, stair placing is probably one of the more tedious things in Minecraft. Sometimes it can mess up, and it's just really slow. You have to go slow, you can't go very fast with it. Like, you can't just be like boom, 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 going, gone, because you'll mess up, and then you gotta spend time fixing your mistakes like that. Some stairs just place on top of other stairs randomly, so you can't go super fast with stairs. It's probably one of the slower things you have to do in Minecraft if you like building, is the stair placing. But there's probably things that are a lot slower than placing stairs in Minecraft that you have to do for building, so I can't complain that much. I'm just going to say say, it is annoying to place stairs sometimes, especially when you have to go so slow and so tediously just to get some stairs right. If there was an option to make it better for the stair placement, 'cause, like, if I place it there, why does it place upside down? It should have, like, I wouldn't say it should have some sort of requirement to be under a block, because that would make building even more tedious, but there should be a little bit more of a requirement for stairs to be placed upside down. Like, maybe you can only place them upside down if you're shifting. So, like, if I place it like this and I'm not shifting, right? If I place it like that, it would just place right side up. But if I'm shifting, then it would place upside down. I think that might make building a little bit better, because then you could just go across and not worry about how you're placing them, where you're placing them, because you're just placing them, right? And then you start shifting, and then you can get those upside down stairs that you really, really want. I don't know. I'm pitching out ideas. Mojang doesn't watch my videos, but maybe one day Dinnerbone will see this and say, hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so I pretty much just finished up the house. I added the glass, these little top parts way up here. Let's go up there actually and just show you. Way up here in these little top parts, there's supposed to be a little bit of a stone brick block right here, and then a little bit of stairs right there with some glass panes there. I'll do those in a second, but I'm going to end the episode here for today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about something. So I realized that the past couple episodes of BerlinCraft have been really just building focus, heavily intensive building, tutorials, sort of boring. It sort of gets a little bit repetitive just doing building every single episode. So in the next coming episodes, I'm going to try and switch up BerlinCraft a little bit. I'm trying to go and do a little bit more fun things, a little bit more one-off things that we might be able to do, just to break up the monotony of always build tutorials. So in the next couple episodes, there's probably going to be a little bit of different things in BerlinCraft, just to mix it up a little bit, get away from the building tutorials, getting away from the monotony and the repetitiveness of the building tutorials as always. So hopefully in the next coming episodes of BerlinCraft, you guys can enjoy them a little bit more if there's a little bit more fun things. I know a lot of you come for the building tutorials, and if BerlinCraft stays sort of a building tutorial series, I might as well just make building tutorials, like, just by themselves. So yeah, I'm going to try and change BerlinCraft a little bit into something that breaks up the tutorials a whole lot, adds a little bit more content into everything. Hopefully I can achieve that in a way that people like and still would like to view the series. But that's going to do it for this episode. I just wanted to get that out there a little bit. I'm going to try and change up a couple episodes here and there just to break up the monotony of building. I've already said that like 4 times, but just to get it through. And that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the house, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.